1940 UK 1 penny coin. Today, we're delving into a British penny that carries the weight of such a time, the 1940 United Kingdom 1 penny coin. You've heard the whispers of rare coins from wartime eras, coins that, due to unique circumstances or secret errors, become numismatic legends worth staggering sums. Could a penny from 1940, a year etched into memory by the Blitz and the Battle of Britain, be one of those million-dollar treasures? We're about to peel back the layers of history and numismatic lore. We'll explore the reality of this coin's value, examine what genuinely makes a UK penny worth millions, and separate wartime fact from speculative fiction. Let's uncover the truth. Our journey begins with the coin itself, the 1940 United Kingdom 1 penny. It features King George VI's dignified portrait on the obverse, a sovereign who led Britain through its gravest challenge. The reverse proudly displays the classic image of Britannia, seated with her trident and shield, a symbol of national resilience. You'll also notice IMP, Indi Imperator, Emperor of India, in the legend, reflecting Britain's colonial reach at the time. Now, for the crucial statistics. In 1940, amidst the turmoil of World War II, the Royal Mint was still functioning, producing an impressive 329,484,001 penny coins for general circulation. That's well over 300 million pennies. This substantial mintage means that the 1940 penny, on its own, is a relatively common coin. You might find these in antique shops, old inherited coin collections, or even in very old cash registers. While they hold immense sentimental value as artifacts from a pivotal year in British history, their numismatic value, for a standard circulated example, is typically quite modest, perhaps a few pence to a few pounds, depending on condition. An uncirculated example might fetch a bit more, but certainly not millions. So, if the common 1940 penny isn't a fortune, where does the idea of it being worth millions come from? It's a tempting thought: wartime rarity, a secret error, a hidden treasure. But the truth, as always, lies in the details. When we talk about £1,000,000 pennies, in the UK, we're entering an entirely different numismatic universe. These are not coins you find in your grandmother's change jar, but historical titans of rarity and significance. The 1257 Henry III gold penny. This is arguably the only British penny that genuinely falls into the multi-million-dollar category. Struck in gold, this incredibly rare coin, equivalent to 20 silver pennies, represents England's first significant attempt at a gold coinage. Only a handful are known to exist, and one sold for over £500,000, approximates $630,000 in 2016, with its estimated value today easily placing it in the millions for a top specimen due to its unique historical significance. This is the famous £1,000,000 penny, myth that has a basis in actual high value. But it's not a myth that it's valuable. Only a minuscule number were ever produced, believed to be only 6 or 7, primarily as pattern coins, prototypes, or for ceremonial purposes, not for circulation. One sold for over £72,000, approximate $90,000 in 2016, and its value today is often estimated to be much higher, potentially well into the hundreds of thousands for a top example. Still not millions, but an incredible sum for a penny. While perhaps not reaching the millions mark, certain exceptionally rare hammered silver pennies from Anglo-Saxon or early medieval times, particularly those of obscure monarchs, unique mints, or with significant historical ties, can fetch 5 to even 6-figure sums. Their age, scarcity, and unique historical importance are. Can you see the pattern here? The coins that fetch truly astounding sums are either ancient foundational pieces, or coins produced in incredibly limited numbers, often single digits, due to specific circumstances, never for general circulation. So, given the high mintage of 1940 pennies, how did the worth millions rumor attach itself to this particular coin? It's likely a combination of understandable sentimentality, a misunderstanding of rarity, and the proliferation of internet folklore, wartime nostalgia, and misconception of scarcity. World War II was a period of immense scarcity and hardship. It's natural to assume that coins from such a tumultuous time might be rare due to production difficulties or loss. While some other denominations or materials faced shortages, the bronze penny was still produced in large numbers to keep commerce flowing. The assumption of wartime rarity is a romantic notion, but not numismatically accurate for the 1941p. While there are no known, widely recognized, and consistently valuable errors specific to the 1941p that would make it worth millions, people often hope to find a unique error coin. What a genuine error might look like if, for example, a 1940 penny had somehow been struck on a completely wrong planchet, e.g., silver instead of bronze, and genuinely escaped the mint, or was a unique, mule, two mismatched dies, then it could be incredibly valuable. But there are no recorded instances of such a dramatic and unique error for the 1940 penny. If one were found, it would be a unique specimen, not a widespread valuable type. Common errors that aren't valuable, minor scratches, tarnishing, or small imperfections are usually just post-mint damage or common production flaws, not significant errors that add value. The clickbait effect, online articles or social media posts often latch onto the vague concept of rare wartime coins and mistakenly highlight common years, exaggerating their potential value for clicks. In essence, while the 1940 penny is a wonderful historical artifact, a silent witness to a pivotal year, there is no credible numismatic evidence to suggest that a regular, or even a subtly erroneous, 1941p is worth millions of pounds. So, if the 1940 penny isn't your golden ticket, what should you be looking for in your change or if you're collecting? The principles for finding genuinely valuable coins remain the same. Low mintage figures. This is the most consistent indicator of potential rarity. Coins with very low production numbers for circulation are inherently more valuable. Genuine minting errors. Look for clear, unmistakable, and verifiable errors from the minting process. These are not subtle mules, a coin struck with dies not intended to be paired together. E.g., a reverse from one coin on the obverse of another type/year. These are exceptionally rare. Striking errors, significant off-center strikes, dramatic doubled dies, or coins struck on the wrong metal blanks, unique compositions or varieties. Some years have known variants that are scarce, different mint marks, subtle design changes, or even accidental changes in metal composition. Research specific known rarities. For any coin, even common ones, a specimen in absolutely flawless, mint state, brilliant uncirculated or proof condition will always fetch a premium, especially for older coins that rarely survive in such quality. Very old coins, those tied to truly unique historical events, or those with very famous stories. Command always cross-reference any suspicious findings with reputable numismatic sources, official mint websites, and established auction house records. Be very wary of sensational claims online without expert-backed evidence. While the 1940 UK 1p may not make you a millionaire, its true value lies elsewhere. It's a tangible link to a pivotal year in human history, a testament to British resilience during World War II. To hold a 1940 penny is to hold a small piece of that extraordinary time. It's a reminder of rationing, of courage, of community, and of a nation united in defiance. That sentimental and historical value is, for many, far more precious than any monetary sum. So, if you find a 1940 penny, appreciate it for what it truly is, a workhorse coin from a heroic era, a silent witness to history. Thank you for watching.